So the benefits of implementing a management structure are those three things of kind of what we talked about a little bit in other questions. But the benefits are going to be asset protection. It's going to be the ability to have year-end planning. So everybody is kind of at a, in a tizzy for year-end. I don't understand why they made it this way, but everybody in December is trying to close out their books, and depending on if they're on a cash or accrual basis, they're closing out their books, and it's really a busy time of year. Holidays are happening, year-end is happening, financials are trying to get done, and what this allows is when you have a management structure, you can change the fiscal year-end on a management structure for tax planning. And then the other thing is, you can also, from an asset protection standpoint, you can allow things to be segregated out and overseen for what I call, there's 4 levels of planning. Number 1 is frontline entities. Number 2 is management. So we can segregate that out. That's the number 2 plan. So from an asset protection standpoint, that's number 2. And from a tax planning standpoint, that's also there, because we can change the fiscal year end on the management structure. We can get it into a location where there's 0% corporate tax. We can change the fiscal year end. We can have it be doing various activities that allow us to keep it in a 0% corporate tax level with planning. And there's going to be different people, like different CPAs and different accountants and things like that say no, that say this is not something that you want to do or this is not something that's possible. You want to get the accountants and the CPAs or the tax professionals, in other words, that are on board with the strategy, and then also that will go and represent you in the case of an audit. And I don't want you to fear an audit. You just want to have the records, and the people that are in charge of keeping those records for you, that's where your accountant comes in, and that's where the CPA comes in, and that's where audit insurance can come in. You want to have those people that will back you up, and then the management structure is there as number 2 strategy for asset protection and tax planning.